Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's ShockWave. And today I have a special guest for you if you want to introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is the Nerd.
Alright, guys, a little backstory about me and the nerd. I was watching some YouTube videos one day and stumbled across a World at War video. It just happened to be his. I commented on it and added him on PlayStation, and a friendship kind of started from there.
I never expected, for you and me to, be as good as friends as we are right now. I kind of expected, we'd add each other, play like one game, and then, just never talk to each other again. But we ended up playing daily and multiple hours a day too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, back in the day, like you said, we started playing a lot more, and I say a lot of funny stuff when I'm playing with like my friends. Like the nerd can tell you, like any of my other friends I play with can tell you, like I say a lot of stupid stuff, and
The things you say sometimes make me wonder.
that's pretty much what they all say, and they're just kind of like, "What did you just say?" But I like to have a good time while I play. I take it serious when I'm playing against good players, but most of the time I just try to have fun and be stupid. Especially like with the Modern Warfare 3, like when you have like a kill cam or whatever, and you watch it, you can hear what the people say. So usually if someone kills me, I say the most random stuff just so that they laugh about it later. At least I hope they do. And real
I
quick,
used to do that a lot.
if you notice, like this is a Black Ops clip. It's his clip. It's Search and Destroy here. I can't even tell you the name. I think it's Hanoi. Yeah, he's sniping. He does pretty well in it, and later on he has a pretty sweet little kill cam. We'll let y'all see that. And like I said, it's his video on Black Ops, and we're gonna get into that a little bit later of why it's a Black Ops clip. But like I said, the nerd and I go back pretty far, and he's the one that told me to start doing YouTube. So I guess you can kind of thank him for getting me like motivated to actually try to do it, because I thought there'd be no chance.
Yeah, you said that as soon as I told you, yeah, you should do, YouTube videos. You always said, nah, there's already enough commentators out there. No one's gonna watch, and I think you're 70 subs right now, right?
Right around there, yeah.
Yeah, just keep up the good work. Really enjoy your content, and I'm sure that a lot of people are finding your call-out videos really useful.
Yeah, I've noticed that so far those are getting a lot of views. So like thanks to my subs and anybody else that views it, because in my first month I think I had like a total of 6 subs by the end of the first month, and they were all my friends. So I just figured I'm basically making these for fun, whatever. And then all of a sudden I have like 70 subs like a month and a half later. So thanks everybody for that.
When you make videos, your first intent is not, to become, like the next White Boy or the next X-Jaws, You want to make them for fun, just to, get a couple people to look at your content, and, if you grow big, then you grow big.
And one of the best things I ever heard was like from another guy I used to sub to, and he has a few thousand subs, but one thing he said was, like some people are always worried about their subs and their views, but look at it this way: of how often do you tell a story to like 25 people at a time? So if you get more views than that, like you've already accomplished something.
Yeah, definitely agree with that.
No, okay, so let's talk about this. He's playing Black Ops, and some people are probably like, why is he playing that? It's last year's game, so tell us about that a little bit.
Well, I've really not enjoyed Modern Warfare 3.
Wait, here we go. We gotta watch this part here. Watch this part.
After this clip.
Let's get a little snipe. There you go. Headshot. Got the little tomahawk fakie in there. Good stuff. All right, continue on now.
Anyways, so I was saying, really, I bought Modern Warfare 3 when it first came out, and of course, just like every other game, you're not gonna notice the flaws that the game has when you first pop the disc in. But started playing it, for like 2-3 weeks, and I just wasn't feeling it. It was really boring, especially the maps. And everyone was using the same gun, everyone was using the same perks. It wasn't as fun as I expected it was to be. So I sold it to a friend, and it turns out he didn't like it either. So now we're just getting our stuff back, and probably this week. So I'm not gonna be playing Modern Warfare 3, hardcorely like I did when it came out, but I'll be playing a couple games here and there with like a full party.
Yeah. You said that you traded it to him. What did you trade him? What did you get in return for it?
Well, I traded the Modern Warfare 3 to him, and he was actually selling an Xbox at the time. It was a 120 gig Elite, the old model, not the Slim. And he felt the same way about Xbox as I did, but I didn't want to be too close-minded about my game. So he's like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. So told him an offer, and I said, hey, what if I trade you Modern Warfare 3 and you take down the price on the Xbox? So the price went from $100 to $55. But I asked him first, because it was like a couple days before our winter break. So I asked him, hey, can I borrow it over winter break, just to try it out, because I didn't want to pay him $55. I ended up regretting that I bought the Xbox. Ended up not liking the Xbox, so we're getting ourselves back now.
Yeah, that's weird. A lot of people are big Xbox fanboys or PlayStation fanboys. I don't really consider myself to be either one. I like both systems. I think that both have their problems. So, I guess to each his own.
Yeah, definitely. And it's not most of the time too. Games come out for both consoles. It's Xbox. They used to get a lot of exclusives, but now game companies are realizing that they could make a lot more money if they do it for both consoles. So you're not seeing as many exclusives for either console nowadays. Most games, especially the big ones like Call of Duty and Battlefield, are being released on Xbox 360 and PC.
Yeah, exactly. And before we started this commentary, we were talking off of the screen, whatever. And you were talking about how you really enjoyed Black Ops. What did you enjoy so much about it that makes you want to stick to this game instead of Modern Warfare 3?
A lot of people always criticize the Call of Duty, franchise or games. That every year they do the same thing. But I really think that Black Ops was a refresh of the series. COD 4 and World at War, basically, the same game, just a couple different guns, different maps and stuff. In Modern Warfare 2, when it came out, I didn't enjoy that game either. I guess it's just the Infinity Wars that I don't enjoy. I'm not sure why, but Black Ops, just like Modern Warfare 2, it did a lot of really new, cool things that I really enjoyed. Like a lot of people at first complain, 15 prestiges, that's a lot. It's going to take a long time, but if you just play the game and enjoy it a lot, eventually get there.
Yeah, see, like I used to Prestige back in my Xbox days, and anymore, I might Prestige once or so, but to me, I hate just going through the grind of having to get through all your ranks and all this other stuff. And Modern Warfare 3 kind of tweaked a little bit with that. You can bring a gun back or whatever, but it's still you still got to grind out all those levels.
Yeah, and it's really annoying too. Now on Modern Warfare 3, it's like 80 levels. Even though it's still 10 prestiges, it's still a lot. I think I was reading that it was like 1,500,000 XP. In order to prestige once.
Yeah.
And that's a lot.
Yeah, they made it pretty much, anybody can get a gold gun now. All you have to do is just rank it up the complete way. But that last level you have to earn, I think it's 30 to 31. It's the exact same XP you earn for the first 30 levels for that last level. So it's pretty crazy just to get the gold.
Yeah, it took me like 2 days just to get from 30 to 31. And that's just for one weapon, and I'm pretty sure once people get to 10th prestige and they start finding that there's no more things to do, they're going to start going for those golden guns, and it's going to be really hard. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. And like my channel, it's pretty much geared towards the competitive players and competitive aspect of the game. I want everybody to get something out of it, but I definitely gear it towards competitive play. And we scrimmed with you a few times and let you into some pickups with us. What was your first impression of
competitive play? The first time I played competitive, it was. I noticed right away it's really different from playing, public matches. Whenever you play public matches, usually you either play with a couple friends or just with complete randoms. But and it's really boring most of the time. When you're playing by yourself, either you don't have your mic on, you're just running on doing something while other people are going out doing whatever they want. Especially like on Search and Destroy. I'm a big Search and Destroy player. I like to win as well as having fun. But, I always see people, like fool around and not even knowing how to play Search and Destroy right. But on competitive, everyone knows what they're supposed to do. Everyone knows the objective, and communication is really great on competitive.
Yeah, I agree. Like when you're in pubs, it's almost like you're just kind of running around, and then you get with like knowledgeable competitive players. They're out, they know the call-outs, they know the routes. They might not be the best players, but they tend to know at least something about the game. Yeah,
and that's what separates pub stars from competitive players is that as weird as it sounds, to get like a game team. Usually when you hear teams, you think like a sport, but competitive gaming is turning into real sporting knowledge. You're talking. It's no longer is it like the fat lonely kid in his basement playing like games all night. It's turned into you get to meet so many cool people and you get to talk to them and have like a lot of fun.
Reminds me of one of my friends, fat lonely kid in the basement. Good comment. Nice. Is that something you want to continue in the future? You're gonna try to do, get back into competitive play again?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna try to get myself a team. If not, start my own team. A couple friends. Win or lose, I'm gonna have fun either way.
That's one thing I've definitely learned is if you want to have a team, it's best just to start your own team. Don't join a team randomly because you don't know what they're gonna be like unless you already know the people. And just start your own team and you make it your way and go from there.
Yeah, because playing if you get into a random team with a bunch of guys that you don't know, it's gonna be really not only gonna be awkward like at first, but you might not even get along with the other members. It's gonna be really tough to play when you don't get along with the other teammates because communication plays a big role in competitive.
Yeah. Alright guys, well this video is getting ready to wrap up. Nerd's gonna get this last kill and a defuse. Another little small note, my name is ShockWave. It's actually a Transformer. He's a Decepticon. Nerd's really big into Transformers and stuff, so I'll put a link to his channel in there. He has a lot of reviews, so if you're into Transformers, definitely want to check out his channel. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. Peace out.